All right, let's see this. What's up, Twitch? What's up, YouTube? This is FJ again. It's been a few weeks. I know I have not been keeping up with these podcasts as much as I would have liked, but this is BrackCast number 87, and I think I'm going to be doing this solo unless somebody decides to come and show up and have a chat with me today. But today I wanted to talk about the winter woes because I feel like I think this is relatable to a lot of people. This is something I didn't feel like I would have to struggle with this particular year because it would seem that this year should be off to a way better start than last year because we're technically post-COVID. You know, it was pretty dark times the last couple years, particularly last year, like with like the happenings of the war and you know, the world was still kind of shut down. It was hard to kind of get the bounce back after the holidays. I hit my mental fitness wall 2 years ago. I can still remember how it happened. I mentioned in another podcast before. I was just out for a run, and I was like on a roll that at that time. Like I was still trying to maintain a fairly strong grasp on like my physical fitness and like just a healthy routine. But I hit a mental wall. It might have been actually around this time, like January, February. I went out for a run and something happened. It was cold, it was wet, and I was like far from home. I still had to like walk home another few kilometers, and yeah, I hit a mental wall, and I've still yet to bounce back from that. It's been 2 years now. Obviously, then like the professional aspect, like in your career, you still push forward. You kind of like you put on this hat or like outfit, like you're ready to take on, you know, you got to put your head down when it comes to like your livelihood. You got to earn money, you got to make a living, you got to like pay for all your bills, and you know, that part I think is a little bit easier because it becomes almost automatic as a function of survival. But in more of like the personal side of it, like internal kind of health, mental health, it's harder. It's harder because the accountability is all within yourself. You know, if you don't do your work, you don't push yourself out to be responsible with your career, your job, there's a direct consequence with that is you don't get paid and you can't pay your bills. Maybe you won't eat, you can't pay your rent, whatever like that. So it's like the immediate consequence is visible, it's recognizable, and it's unavoidable. So it's a lot. I in a way it kind of makes it easier to hold yourself accountable in that regard. But this internal mental health thing, fitness, you know, coming out of the new year, you get this surge of people who, oh, what's up, Tom? Are you there? Okay, so I'm talking about here. Let's spread this out. I'm talking about kind of like bouncing back from the whole winter struggle, like mental health thing, because personally I feel like I'm going through a little bit of another rut at this time. I know you've had like, I don't know how much you're willing to share too, but I know you've had your own like kind of personal experiences recently that's probably difficult for you to deal with. But I was just saying, I hit like my mental, sorry, I hit like a wall with like physical fitness and like mental health a couple years ago, and I feel like I still haven't really gotten a grasp, like a nice healthy grasp back out of it. So like I don't know if I told you last year. Did I tell you about what happened to my back, my lower back? No.
No.
So
No.
like again, I hit my mental wall 2 years ago, and so fitness wise, it was kind of degrading for that year. And then by the time the holidays came, I was just not active. And then you go through the holidays, you know, you probably eating unhealthy or not as healthy, sitting around all the time, in front of my desk playing games all the time. So I think my back suffered a lot more than usual. So then when I came out of that last year, it was around March actually. I started getting busy again. I started having to work. So I had like a double header. I had to work Saturday and Sunday. So then the next day, I had to just stay home, recover. I was cooking, I was cleaning, doing normal things. I went to sit down at my desk here. And just like right before the last 2-3 inches before I hit my chair, all of a sudden lower back pain radiated, like sharp pain on my lower back, and it just radiated to the point where I had to collapse to the ground. Like I had to like roll to the ground, and I was in my fetal position for about an hour. I had to crawl to my futon.
That's the first time you've had an injury like that?
Yeah, that was the first time ever I felt anything like that. Like, I break dance. I used to break dance anyway. I played
Yeah,
basketball. I
no.
snowboard. I do,
Handstands?
yeah, all of this
Yeah.
stuff. But that was a normal thing. I just went to sit down. Very linear. So anyway, I called like my friends, my family. I was like, what do I do? I can't move. Eventually, my parents
Oh,
came
shit.
after 2 hours. Well, it's because I told them not to come, but then they felt bad. So they took an hour to come. And, I had to open the door, crawling to the door. They put like some muscle relaxant, I guess, on my lower
Like
back.
Chinese shit on you?
No, it was like a medicated biofreeze thing. They gave me a back.
Chinese white tiger?
It's kind of like that, actually. Uh, they put on a back brace. It took about like another half hour for me to be able to get up, and then by the time I was able to move again, then they felt comfortable. They can go. It took a week to recover, and then I felt normal again. Then I went about the whole year. It was a busy year, but then this past holiday, I started playing basketball again. I'm starting to sit again a lot more because it slowed down. Playing games, COD, and I started to feel it again. And then, uh, past December, January hits. I start playing basketball, and then, if last year's pain was the 9 out of 10, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10, I'd say was like, I don't know if I've ever felt 10 out of 10 pain, maybe, but that was 9 out of 10 pain. So after basketball, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, I'd say it was about a 6 out of 10. I started to feel it again. I could still move, but there were certain postures where it's like, oh snap, this is reminding me of last year. Like I had to be careful. So the next day I went for a massage, and then I went to see a chiropractor after that. And they think it's the beginning of a herniated disc. Last year they thought it was just like a one-off pinched nerve, but this time they think maybe one of my discs is slowly protruding out of the spine or whatever, and then so they got to do therapy
So
and treatments to like bring it back.
you have to pop it back in technically, or is that something that could be manually
No, it's not
put
something.
back?
I'd have to strengthen the muscles around that area. It's like L4 or L5. I have to strengthen the muscles around it
Your
because
core, right?
because
It's your
dude,
core.
I sit like this and I'm like watching like this,
Yeah.
and like there is nothing
Yep.
supporting the lumbar right now, and I think over time it's just like it's forcing that disc to pop out backwards, right?
Are your feet on the ground?
No, I'm just like relaxed like this,
Like, do you have a do you
like
have an
you,
ottoman under there?
like you right now. I put it
I have
on.
an ottoman under my. I have an ottoman under my
Yeah,
desk.
I do. I have something for my feet, but there's still
Yeah,
space.
I have like a legit ottoman. Yeah.
There's still space
Oh,
here. I don't have
yeah.
anything under here. Anyway,
See, I got this. I got this when I'm gaming
nice.
and all that
Yeah,
shit.
see, I
Yeah.
should I should use this thing again. I have this thing,
Yeah.
which helps me support,
Yeah.
which helps me hold
Yeah.
up again.
I actually put that in the lower part of the back.
Yeah, I might have to
Yeah.
re-implement that into my new chair. And yeah, I
Yeah.
got this
You
new
know what, though?
Herman
Yeah,
Miller
you're
chair.
not as active as you used to be. Just
No,
like me,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
Since COVID hit, man, I don't. My clothes feel like shit. I feel like shit and stuff like
Do
that.
you
And
feel?
I told myself, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
okay, how long has this rut been for you? Like, when did you kind of felt like, what,
The first year of COVID, I
first?
thought
Oh,
the first year
okay.
of COVID was it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now it's just like, fuck. I spend more time fucking playing video games than anything else right now. It's like fucked up.
dude. Yes, like before COVID, like the February, maybe not the February. It was COVID. I'd say it was March 2020, but I was in the best shape of my life. Of my life.
Yeah, March 16th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. But
I was training. I was gym.
kind of coming out of
Yeah,
2019, dude, I was doing everything multiple times a week, and then so when the
yep,
pandemic came, it drastically decreased, but I still held myself accountable. I did something every day. But then I did it for a
yep,
year. And then the second year,
yeah.
the second winter, I was like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. What am I doing? And then since then, it's been rough. Not rough. I can't, I can't complain. My life is still okay. It's just like, I don't know, man.
You found yourself. Um, I still hang out with friends and stuff, but it's always at people's houses. But when it's like going to the bar, I just don't feel like fucking going, man. I'm just like,
I haven't
I don't
gone.
think I.
Like,
And I don't look. Yeah, I don't. My clothes don't fit right. Everything like that. Just all that fucking shit,
oh,
man. I don't know.
if there's an event,
So
I'll give myself a reason to go. But I'm not looking for. I'm not
exactly,
initiating
like
my
let's
own
just go to a
things.
bar,
You know what I mean?
go to a wedding or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So like, I
It's hurt my game.
dude. But I still bet you're in way better condition for a game than I am. Like, I think the
I don't know, man. Like I this is being recorded, so I'll say this bluntly. I went through my recycling bin last year. Now I got nothing left. Might have to go through the
recycling bin.
to get a. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
dude. No, like, yeah, I have. Okay, so with me, uh, I think the lower back pain when it came back was like a slap in the face of like, dude, stop it. Like, now your body, I can't keep making mental excuse of like, I just need time, whatever, mental health. It's just a
Can't
rut,
walk
it's
it off,
pandemic.
man.
Yeah, it's like, yo, your back's getting fucked up. Like, you could like really affect who I am, like my career, like all my interests. If I screw up my lower back, like, I'm done. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's becoming very real to me that I'm like, I gotta do something. But it's like, it's
Got
still
no benefit
hard.
too, man.
Yeah, I just can't, like, I used to do at least a set of push-ups. No, not even a set. I used to do 100 push-ups a day, right? And now it's
I
like,
can't. I try to do 10.
that's what I,
Uh-oh.
that's what I mean. I
It's bad.
I feel like it's this time
I
of
used to be able
year.
to do like 100 too. You know?
It,
Yeah, you did that 100 push-up a
I
day.
Yeah. Okay, so it ran.
Remember, I saw that for
Yeah,
like 30 days.
I did it for 100
Yeah, you
days.
got
I did it
ripped.
for 100 days,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
yeah.
but
Oh,
I think
yeah.
what it is particularly now is coming out of the holidays where again we played lots of games. We were up late. My sleep was messed up. I
Yeah.
haven't bounced back work wise yet because it's still slow for me. So it's kind of just like prolonging, and I think that's what people feel with New Year's resolutions. They sign up for all these gym memberships in January. I had a pretty good start in January, and then the back pain happened. Like, second week of January, my back pain kicked in, and then
Do you have it in the morning when you wake up after you sleep?
what triggered it the most after the holiday? Because again, I was sitting bad posture. Was basketball. I played
Yeah.
basketball, and then after that time, it was like something's bad. Like, it's 6 out of 10 pain now. It's like, what's going on? So that's when I went to Cairo and I went to
So
a
there's no
massage.
pain after sleeping, so that's a good thing still.
Waking
Some
up.
people they lie down and then they're
Oh, dude,
they
getting out of the
get
I
up
can't
and
getting out of the car. It's just getting out of the car. I'm always reminded. Oh yeah, I still have this back pain. Um,
oh, fuck.
Getting out of a chair isn't so well. Okay, I've been working on it. I've been going to Cairo now, and they give me exercises that I'm supposed to do to strengthen it. So it is better than a month ago, but
With massages,
why am I still not doing workouts, man? Why am I should be able to
Oh,
dedicate
I have a gym membership. I've been
30 to
paying this whole time.
yeah, 30 40 minutes, man. Like, that's all we need to do, right? Like,
Yeah. And it's a good social aspect, but the hardest part is getting there. Apparently,
well, at least I have ball now. I have basketball again, 1 to 2 times a week. So that's something. I can feel my
good.
body like improving because of the physical exertion. But I know I got to do
Yeah,
more, man. I got to do more at home again.
for sure. I think,
I don't want
like
to
especially
spend.
at our age.
I don't want to spend on a gym membership though. I don't. How much?
I have a gym membership, but I got it like it was only $20 a month. It was one of when it first opened, like
Oh,
a
that's
Planet,
good.
not a Planet Fitness,
Fit for less?
Crunch Fitness,
Oh, Crunch. Okay.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got it because it was 24 hours, but it's not 24 hours now. And now I'm like, fuck, but I want 24 hours. So instead of me fucking playing video games right now, I could fucking go burn
Yeah.
off an hour.
Yeah. Right
Yeah, and feel good about
after
myself.
rush hour, right? Like, when
Yeah.
no one's in there
Yeah.
anymore. So
I'm in that thing like maybe I'll just have to switch clubs.
do you feel
It's
overweight right
closer.
now? Do you feel overweight?
I'm not overweight, but I'm definitely flabby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
flabby.
I know I measured myself. I'm not too much overweight, but I
Like, look
do
at that. You're definitely.
There you go, Twitch. There you go, YouTube.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I
no.
just ate Chinese food too, so that's not a good idea. Yeah,
Oh
fuck.
yeah, if you just ate two, I just ate a big bowl of pasta, so it's
The
like
weirdest thing is I weigh less. I weigh less, and that's true, right? Because you lose your muscle mass, you're
muscle is
actually pretty
heavier.
lighter.
Yeah, yeah.
But then the fat covers it up. Like I'm 155, 60 pounds right now.
Wow,
So I'm gonna see if I can put myself in a routine
that's pretty light for you.
where
I thought you'd be more.
uh,
Cause
when I
I'm
get
150 right now ish.
yeah, when I bulk up, I could get up to about 175, 180 again, and it really shows. But
Okay,
that'll take me about 8 weeks, I think, if I put myself in the routine again.
8 weeks.
So and I told myself February was going to be the start. I was realistic. I don't do the January. I'm gonna start in
Well,
February.
dude, we're mid
So,
February now. So have you started?
well, I've been doing push ups and stretches and shit, but I got to get out of the house. I
As you
think.
drink your
Like
Diet
I think
Coke
I got
there.
to Diet Coke. Yeah,
No,
lay off the beers.
I know, man. I was like, my message today was gonna be like, yo, cause okay, my presence online can kind of make it look like I keep myself busy. I probably portray like I have a pretty healthy, grasp on like my mental
Yeah,
health and accountability. And I do. Don't get me wrong. I think having a job, and having to pay my own bills, it's like as I was saying earlier before you were on here, it was like it's easy to maintain that kind of routine, the professional routine, because if you don't get paid and you suffer the consequences right away. Like it's visible. The consequence of not making the money, you can see it. But this what we're going through right now, it's been 2 years, for you 3 years since the beginning of the pandemic. Are you still there? Uh did his webcam froze, guys. I might have lost him. Oh, that's too bad. Anyway, guys. So as I was saying, I was trying to come up with something like a solution to like help motivate you guys watching, if you can relate, and like even to help push myself. And one of my colleagues did say that I don't know what's going on with Tom's. Oh, he's cut. Oh, he's back now.
yeah.
There you go. There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
So I was just saying, man, like professionally, it's easy to be held accountable because we have bills to pay. If we can't, if we don't do our work, we don't get paid, and all of a sudden we can't pay rent or we can't eat or whatever like that, right? So it's easy to stay accountable professionally, but the whole internal
Yeah.
mental health thing, it's taken me 2 years and I'm still here. It's taken you 3 years of the pandemic and we're still here. We haven't like really bounced back, right? Some people have. I see
Some people have.
some people like
Yeah.
they got plans. They're getting married this year, or maybe they're like getting a house, but new expenses, new family, new kids. Again, easier to hold accountable when you have all these external um, influences and like factors. Not to say that they have it easier. Not That's not what I'm saying, but it's a it's something that helps push the accountability on you. But here you and I live alone, right? Uh,
Yeah.
we're we're kind of still in this rut. We're both single. We're probably like we're looking for something, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
how do we break out of this? And I don't think it's something we can really plan on big steps.
You
Like
gotta. I think you gotta get started. Get like for me personally, it's like you said, like little don't big steps, but I'm started going to the office more, so that's made me feel better.
yep,
Just to be there for an hour, to see my coworkers, shoot the shit about business and stuff,
yep,
meet some of the new people because there's tons. So I think
that's
in
good.
reality, it's like it's get the fuck out of the house.
Yes,
Get the fuck out of the house.
dude.
I could blow.
I don't even get any sun.
Yeah.
I don't get any sunlight.
Guess how much fucking Warzone I've already played today.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. I don't.
Like maybe 5 hours. Like and fuck.
Oh damn! I haven't
It's
even
like
started yet today. I was gonna play
yeah,
after
I went to
this.
the dentist, so that was good.
Well, the thing is, I go to bed at like 5 6 in the morning. I wake
Yeah,
up
nice.
generally around noon or 1. Today I had to meet somebody at 9:30 in the morning, so at least that got me out of bed sooner. But I still didn't like leave my house, And then after that,
Yeah.
I was so tired, I had to go back to sleep. I had a nap after my like morning meeting, and then I woke up again late in the afternoon, and then I went back to the computer to do my work. So
Yep.
again, the professional aspect, I'm doing my work, but I didn't put any. I think I maybe hang from my pull-up bar for like a little bit just to stretch. Why am I not
Yep.
doing at least a full set of like 30 to 50 push-ups a day?
I know.
Last
Like,
year,
what the
dude,
fuck?
we talked about this. Me, Deji, someone else was here. It might have been you, or maybe it was someone else. But like, we were like, "Yo, We're gonna do 10 push-ups every hour for at least 3 hours. You know, if you can go up to 10
In a row.
hours, well, yeah. Like, so you can hit either 30 or 100, right? 10 push-ups an hour is really easy if you think about it.
Could be.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be, but it's just like getting down to do it, right? And honestly, no, I might have done it for like 3 days after that podcast, and I stopped. Like it was like no one else is doing it anymore. So what's something you and I could do? Let's do something together.
Yeah.
What do you think, man? What are you willing to commit to? And let's hold ourselves accountable. I'll check up on you daily if you want, but I feel like it's
Yeah.
it's nice to have external
Dude,
forces.
all right. Tomorrow we'll start our push-ups.
Okay, how many?
Well, I will gonna start off with like the 10.
Okay,
I'm gonna film myself too. Do
Okay.
10 push-ups.
Okay, I'll look at your stories. I'll post it on my stories too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do at least. I'm gonna try to do a max set. So I will try to do at least 35, but I think I can hit 50 if I really wanted. So it's like
Yeah. Oh, I could do 50 within the day.
what? Okay, let's start slow. Let's start it small. Do
Yeah.
25. If you could do 25 in the day, you know, if you think you could do 50, then let's go with 25. I'll try to hit at least that too tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might even do one right after this before playing COD.
I might even try to attempt to do a chin-up.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna try to do 5 or something. Or
Yeah,
I have to
can do
work
a
in
chin-up.
5s, but
Yeah. In vibes.
yeah. And you know what? That's a good thing point you made. It's like forcing yourself to be around people, because I think you can definitely feed off of like someone else's
energy,
positive
vibe.
energy, right?
Yeah.
I went to a shoot this past Monday. I went to a photo shoot, and it wasn't a paying gig, and I
Oh yeah, the one you showed us.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, should I go? Like, I didn't want to. I was like, man, I'm not getting paid. I'm like, I'm gonna do work. My work's worth something, but it's like, you know what? I need this. So like, I forced myself to go. I drove down. It's like a half-hour drive or more, traffic, and I think it was a positive experience for me. It gave me some like creative kind of inspiration to do more posts online, edit and shoot. And then it got me out of the house. I got some sunlight. Like I got some sunlight while driving or like walking to my car at least.
Fucking take a walk in the mall. I haven't done that in a fucking long time, and I know a lot of people in the mall.
Yeah. Oh man.
Fucking,
You
I know a lot of people in the stores there.
We're gonna be mall
Yeah, just
walkers,
walk.
dude.
You'll be a walk. Yeah.
We'll be one of those.
But just to socialize with people.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people still in the malls, both malls. So yeah, something.
Well, part of
I
it
mean-
for me is like I don't want to do that because I don't want to spend money. It's like if I go somewhere, I'm gonna end up buying
Yeah, I
something
know.
and then I'm gonna spend money. And
Yeah.
it's like I'm trying to be, but at the same time too, I'm like shopping online because it's like I want to buy something. It's like therapy too. Like
So, yeah,
just buying
yeah.
stuff.
Something in person, you might not be so impulsive
Yeah.
compared to online.
That's true. Actually, I'm pretty good when I go in a store because I'm pretty. Unless it's a really good deal, and hardly ever these days you find a really good deal in stores anymore. You have to
No.
like find something online with like multiple discount codes and like a clearance thing or whatever.
Like legit, like the last time I was in the mall,
I think
sometime last year, I can't remember. But I mean, I knew what I was looking for, so I wasn't gonna look for a deal. I needed that specific. That's been me for the last couple of years now. Like I don't go to the mall now just to I'm gonna go check out jeans or check out some shirts.
Okay.
Or,
so.
Yeah.
In terms of we have this like fitness goal we've just set. Do you think daily
Yeah.
is doable? Do you really think you could do it daily?
Yep.
Promise?
Yep.
All right,
Do
all
it
right,
daily.
fine. We'll do that fitness wise. Now, what about creative space? I know you like music, dude. You guitar, sing, or whatever. Or like, what about something like that for you?
What do you mean?
Do you
You know what I really miss fucking doing, dude? Fucking getting up there and fucking
dancing,
man.
Okay. I know that's
You
hard
know?
to do
I need-
weekly, But why don't?
I know, but like I haven't done like and yeah, there's really nowhere to go. But then I don't feel like going out because I'm ugly and shit. So I was like, fuck, I don't know.
Well,
It's
that's
a
self image. Okay, well the fitness is gonna help that, right? The whole fitness
yeah.
goal will help that. And so yeah, I mean, putting the effort to like do the hair, do the outfit, and all that stuff, it makes something, it does
It
something
looks
in the
long,
head,
dude.
right? So like, I think we should try and to also like commit to at least something creative or like that dance, like an art form. I
Yeah.
think once a week's a bit is a little ambitious, but maybe like once a
Let's start with
month.
the push-ups, man. Let's start with that. Let's get our bodies moving.
Okay,
Get it,
yeah.
get it stretched out, and
All right, with your gym
feel good.
membership, what are you gonna do? Can you do once a week?
Well, I'm debating about switching the club, so I'm
Okay,
gonna decide that week because I
okay,
think I'll benefit more of a 24 hour because
okay.
I used to work out at night, but I
Yeah,
can't do it at this club.
yeah, yeah.
And am I willing to pay double the price? But then I could go work out. Like I could work out at 10 o'clock for an hour and feel good, and then I'll feel good about playing games.
Do you have a workout space at home though? Like, can you just do stuff there, or you want
I do,
weights?
but you know what? I'd rather be around motivated people.
Yeah, that's true. I think it would help me too.
Yeah, I think I want to be motivated
Before,
somehow.
man, like for me to do my crazy work, like before pandemic, I'd drive. Oh, I'd go to work first, and then after work, I would drive like another half hour away from my house to meet with somebody at a park, and then we would do our crazy routine.
Oh
And
yeah, like athletics and stuff.
the MRFs, yeah, the calisthenics that I did that then, and then like, but I hear about all these people who like you know, go somewhere at night, takes like 5-10 minutes to get there, and then five
Yeah,
ten minutes to get home. I'm
yeah.
sure I have like a
You
fit
know
for
what?
less around here.
The travel time is it makes a difference.
Yes,
Like if you just up the road 2 lights, you'll be like, I could do that instead of going 15 minutes, even though 15 minutes isn't a long way, but
15 is
15 minutes
already
is
a quarter of
15
like your
minutes.
workout. Like
Yeah,
it's like you don't want to
right,
do.
right. And you can go in there and just do like 45 minutes, boom, and out.
I used to run too, man. Like I haven't
Yeah,
run. Like I have. I should run. I need to run.
yeah.
I should
It's all
run.
about just getting into the curriculars again, extracurriculars. So once you probably start playing more basketball, I probably feel motivated to fucking gain that energy back
Well, yeah, I
and
played
fuck.
twice this week, and I already feel the difference. Like obviously that like strain in the body of like that healthy recovery pain. I feel that today, which is nice. And
Yeah,
it's also probably prompting me as to why I did the podcast today. I could have skipped again. Like, dude, I didn't even ask anybody. Hey, you want to talk about anything today? Like Deji,
yeah.
like, I could have been like, I reached out to him and be like, yo, you want to talk about something today? And I was like, no, this is on me. I haven't been here in 3 weeks. This is my podcast. Like, you know, and I'm gonna try to hold myself accountable. So this was like a step for me too. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely no excuse, man. Like,
No, I think
it's
we always talk
February.
about that. You gotta own it.
Yeah,
At which point do you own it? Now we can't blame COVID anymore. You can't
yeah,
blame anything's closed.
yeah,
You can't. Now it's like, yeah. I don't
yeah.
want to be a neckbeard, man.
We got so used to being able to blame COVID. Now that COVID's
Yeah,
gone, and it's almost like,
COVID's on. It is like, and I don't want it to close down. So let the fuck get off my ass.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want it to close down again. So I know that I went to the dentist today, and it's been a long time that I had to do a what do you call that thing?
Phil,
Pre-screen,
pre.
like at the dentist.
Oh,
That's the first time I've been there since COVID.
you mean like to know that you're
Yeah.
healthy, that you can they
Are
can.
you coughing? Are you
Oh,
sick? And are you aware that being in a dental office, transmission could happen, and all that kind of shit? And I was like, yeah,
oh yeah, man.
yeah,
When
whatever.
I went to Cairo, I was like, I have to wear a mask. You're gonna make me wear a mask at Cairo? I'm like, they give out
Like,
a mask every time I go there, if I don't have
it's
my own,
weird.
and then I have to like recycle it after. I think one of the pushes today too is like next week is Valentine's Day, and it's
Fuck, it is.
yeah, man. It's on Tuesday, I
Isn't it
think.
also?
What?
Isn't it Family Day too, or something?
I don't know.
Is it a long weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah. Oh no, it's next weekend. It's the long weekend.
Family Day is the 20th. Yeah, so it's
Okay,
next
so it's
weekend.
next weekend. That's one. That's the holiday that fuck nobody.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I mean, I'm definitely
so
filling my schedule more with like work stuff and like maybe some social stuff.
yeah.
I have no excuse. Like I think that's gonna help. That's gonna help a little bit, but
I mean, the weather plays a big role in things too.
Yeah. If I could,
You know.
man, I still want to go on vacation. I haven't. Like, I was supposed to go somewhere warm, beach, whatever.
Oh man, I haven't left. Yeah, I haven't since 2018. Fuck.
Dude, do you want to go somewhere
Where to?
like Caribbean? Do you have any free time
Yeah,
this month?
Caribbean.
Do you have money?
I do, but I shouldn't spend it.
You know, you don't
Next
want.
month.
Yo, let's. Oh well, no. Nick has a family, but it would have been nice to do like.
Yeah,
But I'm
maybe
seriously though, man. Like,
next month. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, because I need to get away.
you know what? Like, I'm down to do like next month. I have
Yeah,
time next month,
get some
March.
pay coming in too next month. Yeah,
I can
yeah,
even do April. Like, I have a lot of free time
yeah.
in
I
April.
know. I got some commission checks coming in this month.
Okay,
So
because I generally like to do it. I plan something last minute.
is everything expensive now?
Yes.
Like I keep hearing people getting deals
Well,
on these
no,
trips.
well, not right now. No. Actually, by now it's probably like 20-30% off now. But I like waiting for 40-50% off, which is
Yeah,
probably happening in pretty soon.
somewhere around the world we can go on a deal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Cuba is
just
always a
somewhere.
deal. If you want to do a
Yeah,
deal, Cuba is always a deal. But I don't
yeah,
know if I want to
yeah.
do Cuba. I want to eat well. So
Yeah.
maybe
It should be.
Dominican, Jamaica, or like a cruise or
You
something.
gotta work out, dude. You gotta work out.
Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, so we need to give ourselves at least a month, I think, right?
Yeah,
A month?
8 weeks.
Well, I don't know if we want to wait 8 weeks to go somewhere. Do you really want to wait 8 weeks to go somewhere?
Well, it's February. It's only February 10th,
I guess we
9th.
can wait till April. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's get ripped. Let's get ripped for 2 months. And
I'm waiting for like fucking all these job interviews. Fuck. Yeah, we'll plan something. Might
okay,
as well fucking.
okay, yeah. I don't think I've never gone on vacation with you, and I think we should. It should be fun. You both, as you said, you like
You know how many times our parents have gone on vacation? Oh my
to.
god.
Dude, I know. So yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
They've been everywhere.
So
They've been everywhere.
and as you said, you want to go dancing. So like these places, they have their discotheque at night, so we could like
Yeah.
tear it up,
So yeah,
drink,
booze and
speech, speak.
chicks.
Yeah, speak with some women.
Yeah, we gotta practice our Spanish.
Yeah. All right.
But then
Okay.
we just
I like this. I like the fact. Thank you for coming on today. I was hoping you'd come on today because we spoke about this a little briefly last night about like,
yeah.
having a podcast again. So, I I'm gonna I'm gonna use this dude as fuel. Like, I'm gonna push you. So you
Yeah.
need to push me too. I'm gonna hold you accountable. You can hold me accountable. Tomorrow,
Do it up.
push-ups for sure. I'm gonna do more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do more than that. And
I'm gonna
yeah,
take a picture of myself and then do the little, the beginning.
progress photos. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta do that tomorrow. Start tomorrow. Yeah,
All right.
do that.
So there it is, guys. At least for like, I don't want to make this too long. I feel like this is way longer than already than I planned. It's always already half an hour, but like, uh, external sources of accountability and like inspiration, not inspiration, motivation here. I think is gonna be critical for our bounce back. Take small steps. As I said, I kind of forced myself to do something out of my comfort zone, and I'm slowly kind of getting the benefits out of that. Like that little photo shoot I did. The pain was like the slap in the face. So it did take some kind of like a dire critical moment for me to realize, oh shit, I can't keep doing this. Um, there was this quote actually I read. I think yeah, in the last day or so. Um, it's what did it say? You uh shoot, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up because I don't want to mess up the quote, but it's something I watched just recently from a comment on one of like ABBA and Preach's videos. And here it is. Which one? It's about, not this one. uh, this. Okay, so the quote is, you can ignore reality, but you can't ignore the consequences of ignoring reality.
Yeah,
And that is by Ayn Rand, or Ayn Rand.
that can be said about everything for sure.
That's a sick.
Reality is reality.
Yeah, like we can avoid it, right? Like as you said, like, oh, COVID's done or whatever. Oh, we're here. We're kind of sheltered. Whatever. We're not as bad as we might think or how we feel, and we are complacent. But then, the consequences of ignoring reality is real.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
like, and that was my
Yeah.
back, and that was me sitting here, bad posture, not working out, playing COD, sitting here watching movies, editing, doing whatever I do on my computer all the time,
Yeah.
and the consequence was my back, and I could
Yeah.
not ignore it anymore. I had to go. I'm paying money now to see Cairo, which I didn't want to. I have to go acupuncture next week, and it's like, okay, it's
Acupuncture too, eh?
I'm gonna try it. Well, I heard good things, so I think it's worth a
Well,
shot. It's
how many
expensive.
times have you been to Cairo?
3 times now.
And what do they say?
So yeah, this they were the ones who think it's the beginnings of a herniated disc. Like I caught it soon enough. They
Yeah.
said I'm young and
You didn't ignore it.
I'm pretty fit. We can probably like salvage it or something. And I
Yeah.
felt the difference doing the exercises and stretches now, so I really should just do that every day. I don't know why. Even that I find myself like, why don't I
I
just do
always,
the every day? 10 minutes, man. Jeez, like
yeah, I always find that anytime anyone has any back problems, you have to. It's always working. It's your core. You got to
yeah.
work out the core.
And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
how can my core be weak with everything that I do? So it's like that perplexes me. It's like I have a strong
Well,
core, dude. Like it's just it's posture though, and like the way I'm
but
prolonged
you
sitting.
you sit in one position
Yeah,
for
I'm not
hours.
working the muscle that I
Yeah,
built before.
you
So
know, you're
yeah,
not stairs or you're picking something up and moving or something.
even
So
fit,
it's got to get.
even just working photography, man, just like holding a camera in front of me, like so my center of gravity is pushed forward. Like
Welcome.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's strain in my lower back just by holding a camera. It's fucked up. Like it's not
Why don't you
healthy.
take a picture like all how the Asians do it? With bend your knees.
Yeah.
Like, they
the
always like that's you always see that they bend their knees and
the half squat thing. Yeah, yeah, like a
yeah, the half
lunge,
spot.
like a
Yeah, that's
lunge.
always an Asian thing. I don't
I
know
don't think I could. I don't think I want to do that at my work when when I'm shooting a wedding or.
why.
But anyway, do you have any kind of words of advice for any of the viewers right now? Anyone who might watch this VOD?
Just like you hit it off, right? Like, I think anyone right now I think a lot of people are going through, uh, that mental, like they've lost something. I know because I have a lot of friends have been feeling that too. I was just talking to one of my gal pals. Same thing, but I think it's small doses, but you got to do it. You
Yeah,
got to do it because, like, if you're trapped now and you don't do nothing, what the fuck's gonna happen? It's not gonna get any better,
yeah,
right? The reality is, just like you said, well, nothing's gonna do it. You got to do it yourself.
yeah.
But I think if you start getting the traction, things get easier. Traction's traction,
I hope so.
bro.
Like
Yeah. Like, I mean, now
enough's
that I
enough's
finished
enough,
school and
right?
shit like that, so that I had an excuse, I'm in school, I gotta
Yeah,
study, got
yeah,
a report.
yeah.
And I got nothing.
Now you
Huh?
exactly, and this is my
I'm
slow
studying
time
now
of the
for
year.
another license here. Yeah, my fucking operator book here.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but then I'm spending fucking hours on this fucking video game. Fuck.
Oh, dude, I'm
Yeah,
trying not
yeah.
to play it as much because like I even seen the rage come. Okay, here's another thing too. Like these little indicators for me. Like I'm raging more in the game. I'm raging more back on the road. Like my reactions to like bad driving, I'm catching myself be like, whoa, it's a bit over
Yeah.
what it should be. Like it doesn't need to be. I have to like let it go sooner.
Yeah.
That was like maybe a couple weeks ago. I feel like I've addressed it. I've had conversation with certain people, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta ease off. Like this is it's COD, it's a game, and I'm like, why am I taking it so seriously? Like I'm taking the fun out of it.
Don't make any money off it. It doesn't do anything for us
Yeah,
financially. There's
exactly.
no props to it. I can't use this as a pickup line. I can't, post it.
It's like
What?
it's
Like,
like
it's
it's like I'm like trying to pick up a girl by impressing her with my KD. It's like like what?
I know. Like I'm level 2. I'm 5th level prestige.
Yo, I'm 250, yeah, and I've maxed out my RPK. It's like who cares?
No, man, you can't do that shit. I
It's a
mean,
game.
I know there's rich girls out there, but nah, that's not
No,
reality for
yeah,
most people.
it's probably not gonna be the route
It's
I'm
not
gonna
reality
take,
for
where
most
I'm gonna
people.
impress some COD girl, but like
I mean, that'd be a bonus if you meet a girl that likes to play.
that would just be would be
Yeah,
okay with you playing, or
but
just
that has to be the after. That has to be after the fact.
yeah.
You know, connected on something else.
That's another thing too, man. Like this whole the way we view ourselves. Recently you're saying like you're calling yourself like not attractive, you ugly or fat or whatever, and I've been like kind of seeing the disappointment in myself too when I'm like looking in the mirror. I'm growing my hair out, and I feel like that's more of a choice.
You know, I noticed your bohook is long again.
Yeah,
Look at this.
it's never been this long
Eh,
ever before in my life. But
You really look. Yeah.
but outside of that, I feel like the body part, like, oh wait, now that pandemic's over, time to get out. Yeah, man. Mike just said it in
Yep.
chat. So it's
Yep.
like, um, if I really want to get myself out there and put myself my best version of myself forward to find someone, because I am looking, like, I'm seriously like
Sure.
thinking
Yeah,
about
I think
future
everybody.
now, like at our age, like this is
Yeah.
something I'm definitely a lot
Want to
more
go for
aware of.
sure. Yeah.
And it's like I can't keep making excuses for myself that's gonna hinder my performance and my success with that. So it's like not might as well. Like, man, I should kick myself in the butt and do this. It's
You know
like,
what I should do, man? I should rep myself up and look for some rejections. I think I could feel good if I get like, see, at least I got rejected.
okay, well, I get enough of those. Well, I get those
Yeah.
through like
Yeah,
the
but
app
that's not,
experience. It's not the same. It's not quite the same.
not the same. It's not the same. I'm gonna, like, but like I said, it's winter time. It's really not much going on, and that's not an excuse. I'm just saying it's winter time.
Well, that's the thing. So at least we now have a target. 2 months, right?
Yeah.
8 weeks, dude. Starting
Yeah.
today. Starting tomorrow. 8 weeks by mid. Oh no, yeah, by mid-April, I guess. We should look freaking hot, and then
It should look
we can go on vacation and then show it off.
better. Posting pictures like, hey, you know,
40s is the new
hey,
30. I did this in my early 30s. It's time to do this in my 40s now too.
in my 20s, I was working out. Then, my late 20s, I didn't work out so much because burnout time. And then when I hit 30, started working out again, got buff again. Then it's always in the beginning of a decade.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
In my 40s, I was good. And then now look at me. I'm fucking,
Well,
oh, man.
okay, I
So
will say, man, 31. When I hit 31, it was, or 30 was like one of the worst shapes of my life when I was 30. But then by 31, 32, I
yeah,
bounced back.
right.
But then by 37, 38, I was even better. Like, I didn't even realize. No, I actually got better. But I got worse before getting better.
Yeah.
But now it's like, yeah, it's like, now it's almost like not a clean slate, but it's like, it's almost like I'm back to where I started because of all the degradation over pandemic. Like, we've
Yeah.
just, yeah, we've lost,
I
we've
mean,
lost a little bit of self-control, I guess, over the pandemic.
just to an even playing field. I don't think I've dipped below a line where I can't get back up.
Oh, yeah.
We're just,
Muscle
when you
memory's
bounce a
there.
ball,
Yeah.
how the ball eventually stops, it's right there.
Yeah.
It didn't fall off a cliff or anything.
Yeah.
I could bounce that ball again, right? Like, I'm sure I can.
Well,
But we'll see.
I do believe in the whole muscle memory thing. I think our bounce back's not going to be as hard as it was building back then. Like, dude, I could barely do like 2 pull-ups back then, like when I was 31. So like,
Yeah.
I know I'm in definitely a better shape than then, but yeah, it's enough making
Here's
excuses, dude. Let's do
Here's
this.
a question for you. Do you think right now the 25 version of yourself can kick your ass?
No.
I know mine could.
Oh, yours, yeah. Me, no. I'm definitely stronger than when I was 25. Well,
Yeah. I mean, I might know some skills, but I know exactly what I was at 25, man. I was like about 200 pounds.
were you jacked? Yeah.
When I was in my 20s, man, that's all I did. Remember? As I was just
Yeah,
fucking
judo,
working out.
right? Yeah.
At the family functions, what are we doing? Fucking, we're wrestling, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember. We're all wrestling.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes, like you said, you've acknowledged it, and that's a good thing. And me too now tonight. So that, yeah, just let's tomorrow.
Let's use
Push-ups.
that. Yeah, let's use that. I'm gonna use that energy. I'm glad you showed up. I don't know, really. I think this podcast would have been way shorter if it was just me by myself. But I'm glad you showed up. Thank you. And yeah, hopefully, guys, we can like kind of radiate some of that positive energy out. Whoever's watching, you guys want to
How
bounce
about our
back
process
too.
this week?
Yeah, I know I'm gonna look a little bit more chiseled next Thursday. That's my
Yeah.
plan. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna have like that good muscle pain
You
for
wear
like,
a tank top.
every day. Yeah, we'll start doing sleeveless eventually in the podcast, just to show the tries.
Okay, can you see the line there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll just
All right. Word up.
low top so we can see like the cleavage there too.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope that was a little bit inspirational for you guys because I needed it. So I'm glad we're gonna take something. We'll see if we can hold ourselves accountable for a week. we'll see you guys. I will be here next Thursday. I don't think I'm working next Thursday. Yes, I'll be back here next Thursday, and we'll kind of get like a progress report. Probably talk about recent news because I thought about that too, talking about the war and the weather
Yeah.
balloon and all that stuff. But we can talk about
It'll still be around.
yeah, it'll still be there.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. If you like it, subscribe. Comment below too if you've been going through this like rut or like post winter woes, post holiday pandemic woes, or whatever like that. And what are you guys doing to like push yourself out of your complacency zone? Take care, guys. We'll see you next time. And I'll see you online, Tom.
Yeah, I'll be back.